I was arrested for streaking at a golf tournament.
The man dressed up as a tree right behind me, slowly crossing the road, kind of holding up traffic.
He's coming at us with a large piece of equipment that could crush easily all of us.
Put your hands up. Do it now. I know you're not a plant. Slowly. Drop that.
This dude is butt-ass naked. What the
Daniel Maida was driving south on I-95 in southern Florida early one June evening when he noticed a couple driving in the express lane having an argument. But the strange part was, only one of them was actually in the car.
Stop. I am so, bro, mid-highway, riding on the hood like it's no big deal. I think they're talking to each other. Bro, she's off on him. This is crazy. Holy bro, mid-95, bro. Most dangerous highway on the planet. What the actual?
That's 22-year-old Junior Francis on the hood of the car. But he was not on the phone with the driver. He was on the phone with 911.
Yes, 911. What's your emergency?
My life is in danger. I'm actually on top of my car. Someone is driving. Get off! Stop the car now! Stop the car! You're going back!
Is it your girlfriend that's driving off?
This is my car, yes.
According to what Junior told police, he and the driver, 24-year-old Patricia Isidore, are co-owners of the car and they have a complicated relationship. Isidore told police that although they'd broken up about 8 months earlier, they were still living together, and they both wanted to use the car that night.
Get off of my car! Get off!
After driving for almost 20 miles with Junior on the hood and reaching speeds of 70 miles an hour, Isidore finally pulled off the freeway. At that point, Junior told officers that he was able to get in the car and grab the keys out of the ignition. Soon, Broward County deputies arrived on the scene, and Isidore was arrested and charged with culpable negligence. She pled no contest and was sentenced to 6 months probation in order to attend an anger management program. Interacting with and arresting drunk people is a pretty standard part of any law enforcement officer's job description. But when Brunswick, Ohio police got a 7:30 drunk and disorderly call from a local gym one morning, they had no idea the roller coaster ride they were about to embark on. When Brunswick PD arrived at UXL Fitness early that April morning, they approached the suspect, 23-year-old Spencer Kukta. Employees told them Kukta had been throwing barbells around the gym and acting erratically, and when they asked him to leave, he refused.
We're gonna pick you up and carry you out of here. Let's just go. You're under arrest.
Am I not allowed to ask what the public policy was that I was violating?
I'm very confused about why I was shoved in this car. Literally, the last thing I'm aware of that happened is I was trying to squat in the gym. I want to get a bigger ass for myself because my girlfriend is kind of like obsessed with that.
Let me ask you this. Would you like to spend the rest of the day in jail, or would you like to just go home?
I honestly can't answer that.
Officers drove Kukta to his home, hoping, they said, to release him to a family member or neighbor.
Hello.
Step out of the vehicle.
Come on, step on out.
Step out of the vehicle.
I don't have my shoes.
Step out of the vehicle.
I have limited socks.
Here's your shoes. You can kick your feet out.
Would you like to untie those for me? If you untie those for me, I will
Here you go.
gladly...
Ready? You see? Is that?
Hey. Before you do the right, can you put my left foot in this one?
Nope.
No. All right, that's not Cinderella's story.
Look.
At the count of 3, if you're not out of this car, you're going to stay in it and you're going to jail.
Under what
1,
precedent?
2,
Can I ask
3.
why?
Back in the car, you're going to jail.
I'm literally asking what is going on right now.
You're going into jail.
Why?
Because this is going to be where you're going to stay until you are sober.
How's my hair looking?
You're a beautiful man. Look at me. Enough of the nonsense. You're in jail. Take your toothpick out and spit it in the bucket.
Dude,
Take it out with your hands, put it in the bucket.
can one of you help me out? I have a serious oral fixation.
Can I please have my toothpick? I do not think you understand how much this means to me and my civility. Can I please have a toothpick?
I'll let you have it till the end of the booking process.
Can you put it in your pocket?
No.
Dude, you have a lot of pockets.
They're
Do
gonna
we
be,
have
they're gonna
blue?
be snug.
Do you have blue? Orange isn't really my color.
Goes good with your eyes. Put them on.
You liar, but alright. I had baby blue eyes. You really thought you could tell me if orange goes with them? Cool. Either you don't know about justice or fashion.
After being put in a holding cell, police say Kukta urinated on the floor, stripped naked, attempted to break a sprinkler, and injured his toe after kicking a wall.
Turn around, face away from me. Turn around, face away from me. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice.
There is slippery piss all over the place.
You're bad.
I'm going to make sure I'm steady as I walk back, because what's more embarrassing than slipping in my own piss? Making a cop make me do it.
Can I take this blanket off my warm?
We're going to be transporting you out of here, okay? You're going to county jail. Are you willingly going to put this underwear on or not? Get your leg in here. Get your other leg in here.
Those are back? Dude, you can't even put them on right? Dude, you lost that line. Your wife has to hate you.
You have a wife, right?
How much do you guys get paid a month or an hour?
Not enough.
Work on tips.
Not enough.
At a bench trial, Kukta pled not guilty to obstructing official business, criminal damaging or endangering, and disorderly conduct. But the judge found him guilty and he was sentenced to 60 days in jail, with credit for 20 days time served and fined $1,100. Some parents will do anything to get the perfect picture with their kid. But one father visiting the San Diego Zoo with his daughter went way too far.
Oh.
That's 26-year-old Jose Navarrete. He's illegally entered an elephant enclosure to take a selfie with his 2-year-old daughter.
Oh.
But just as they were posing for the picture, a 10,000-pound African bull elephant charged directly at them. And while trying to make their escape from the enclosure, Navarrete dropped his daughter, picking her up just in the nick of time. No one was injured during the incident, but Navarrete was arrested and the child went home to her mother. Navarrete was charged with child endangerment and illegally entering an animal enclosure. As part of the deal, he pled guilty to child endangerment, was sentenced to 4 years probation, and required to complete a 52-week child abuse prevention course.
We're coming to you.
Around 2 a.m. one August morning, Officer Justin Giglietta of the Sanford, Florida Police Department informed dispatch that he was tracking a stolen SUV.
Alert, we have visual. We'll stay with it.
A helicopter was dispatched to help track the stolen vehicle.
We'll stay with it. It's in the community still. Alert, we have eyes. Right on Celery, going eastbound Celery. Turning right onto Sipes, southbound Sipes Avenue. Up, signal 4. Signal 4 is Sipes and Celery. Bail out. Okay, driver's bailing, staying with the driver.
Luckily, we have the infrared camera on the helicopter, so once the screen was illuminated, we were able to see everything in IR.
Driver is in the wood line, running eastbound in the wood line. All right, hiding behind the tree, eastbound in the wood line. Keep coming. Unit that's by the tree line is going to be off your left. Keep coming.
He tries to conceal himself. Fortunately, the canine officer and the canine were able to track him down fairly quickly.
Now that the driver was apprehended, there were still 2 passengers to be accounted for. One remained in the car and was immediately arrested. The other ran deep into a nearby field.
Alert, we have another outstanding south of you guys. We're on her on camera.
Mr. Webb.
south and east of you. Actually, the large group of cows is following her for a good visual. Looks like they may attack her.
Hearing the alert one advising us that it's a bunch of cows and they're following this one person around, it was kind of funny.
102 alert, I'm gonna give you my flashlight. You can tell me where to go from here.
Keep going southeast. She's pretty far into the field now. If you see the large group of cows, they're literally following her and chasing her. All right, alert, we got her lit up.
Hey, alert. If you want y'all to go east on Celery, there's a driveway and it cuts to the south there. Might help.
8042, we got her coming to us right now. 1015, white female.
We call this incident the cow corral just due to the fact that it was simply cows corralling this female to a successful apprehension.
I think I seen it all, and seeing that the cows actually helped us apprehend this subject is pretty comical.
The suspect who fled into the field, 46-year-old Jennifer Kaufman, was charged with drug possession, resisting arrest, probation violation, and other charges. The passenger who did not flee, 38-year-old Aaron Thomas, was charged with the same crimes as Kaufman, plus fraud. But Thomas and Kaufman's charges were dropped due to what the state called a lack of evidence. The driver, 46-year-old Jamie Young, was charged with grand theft auto, resisting an officer, drug possession, and other charges. As part of a deal, he pled no contest to fleeing police and driving with a suspended license. He was found guilty, his driver's license was revoked for 1 year, and he was sentenced to 120 days in the Seminole County Jail. It was a typical late summer day on Florida's Gulf Coast, but that was all about to change for the people of Gibsonton, particularly for the shoppers in this big box store. When a man suddenly crashed through the front entrance, driving a golf cart. Shoppers did their best to scatter out of his way. This startled employee probably didn't even have time to say welcome as the runaway cart sped by, with sheriff's deputies already in hot pursuit. 56-year-old Michael Dale Hudson struck several shoppers before he crashed into a checkout counter, ending his wild ride. No one was seriously hurt in the incident. Earlier, Hillsborough County deputies say Hudson was blocking the entrance to a nearby liquor store with his golf cart and refusing to move, when he suddenly hit the gas, attempting to flee the scene, and then, just seconds later, smashing into the big box store. He was arrested and charged with fleeing to elude, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, trespassing, resisting arrest, and culpable negligence resulting in injury. Hudson later acknowledged substance abuse issues, and after successfully completing a court-ordered treatment program, his charges were dismissed. Very early one April morning in Buckhead, Georgia, a popular local restaurant discovered that 3 of its prized attractions had been stolen, and their names were Ruby, Peaches, and Cream. The R. Thomas Deluxe Grill on Peachtree Road is as well known for its exotic birds as it is for its food. So when the owners watched security footage of a truck with a caged trailer pulling up alongside the restaurant early that morning, it was a major cause for concern. After the driver pulled the truck into the eatery's driveway, he got out and spray painted the lens of one of the security cameras. He then used bolt cutters to break the padlocks on the parrot's climate-controlled cages, and one by one, put the birds in bags and loaded them into his portable cage. With the birds on board, the thief took flight. Ruby, Peaches, and Cream had been mainstays at the restaurant for more than 15 years. After viewing every angle of security footage, Atlanta police traced the vehicle to 48-year-old Adam Deck of Southwest Atlanta. And later that same day, they arrived at his front door.
Hey, come on out here, buddy. Come on. Atlanta police, come on out. I just don't want the dog to get hurt. Come on out. No, I need to see you. Come on out. Come on out the door.
Can you tell me who you are, sir?
Yeah, I got a marked officer right here with me. Come on, I can see you. Don't move towards that gun.
I'm not, sir. I'm sitting on my couch. Stop being so menacing.
I'm not, man. I just want to come on out.
Atlanta police, sir. Come on out. Okay, y'all. Come on out. Relax.
Come on out.
I'm gonna set my gun down, okay?
No, you're gonna leave it where it is.
No. Okay.
Leave it where it is. Leave it where it is, sir.
Just, gentlemen.
Come on out.
Okay. Please don't put your hands on me.
Come on out, sir. Come on out.
Miss Mamie! Help me! Help me!
With Dex safely out of the house and in cuffs, the officers went to look for the stolen birds.
All right. Man, those giant parrots. Those look like macaws.
Deck was charged with theft by taking and second-degree criminal damage to property, both felonies. He pled not guilty and his case is pending. The parrots, 1 macaw and 2 cockatoos, were delivered safely back to their home at the R. Thomas Deluxe Grill.
Miss Mamie! Help me! Help me!
I don't want no beef. I'm just trying to go home and enjoy myself. I'm trying to go home.
See that?
But I've been here for hours.
Yeah, it happens.
When airport officials barred 32-year-old Chelsea Alston, whom they believed to be intoxicated, from boarding her plane, Orlando police officer Andrew Mamone came to speak with her.
Yeah, bad weather. Gotta do something, right?
I don't know what we're going to blame it on, but
Yeah, unfortunately, it's their policy. You just can't be that intoxicated when you fly in a plane, okay?
I'm not that intoxicated.
We need you to go to the terminal.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Chelsea. Just go to the terminal.
Yo, I'll go with me.
Okay. I'll help steer out. You guys are good.
Alston then proceeded to flee the scene aboard her motorized suitcase.
Oh man, that thing kind of goes fast.
Officer Mamone gave chase on his police bike.
Gonna have a bike pursuing a suitcase in a minute. It's gonna be crazy.
Other travelers witnessing the chase seemed to find it amusing.
I know. Totally normal, right?
The officer caught up to the fugitive suitcase jockey when they got to the automated people mover.
Chelsea, you gotta get off or the doors are gonna close. Negative, thank you. Chelsea, can you do me a favor? Can you roll with me to the main terminal? You can't hang out here. It's a secured area. I will just leave you alone. Yeah, follow me. Follow me, Chelsea. We'll roll out together. Chelsea, I'll race you. Chelsea, let's just roll our little wheels to the other side of TSA, okay? Because this is a secured area. I gotta have you on the other side of TSA, and then I promise you I will leave you alone. I'm a representative of the Orlando Police Department, and I have been nothing but polite and professional with you.
I'm on a
Chelsea, look at me. Chelsea, look at me. Chelsea, look at me. You. Chelsea, if this continues, you will be arrested for disorderly conduct.
Moments later, while another airport employee tried to help, police say Alston escalated the situation.
Did you spit at me? She's gone. She's gone. She spit at me. Chelsea, you are under arrest. Put your hands behind your back now. Chelsea, you're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back now. Do not resist. Do not resist. Stop spitting. Do not spit.
I only
Do you
spit it
understand?
one time.
Do not.
I only spit one time.
No. Stop. Chelsea, stop. Chelsea, you need to stop this nonsense. You need to improve your behavior. Chelsea, stop this. Chelsea, stand up. Chelsea, we're gonna go in the car nice and easy, all right? All right, slide in. Watch your feet.
Alston was charged with criminal mischief and 2 counts of felony battery on a law enforcement officer for the spitting. Each felony count carried a maximum penalty of 5 years in prison. But Alston pled no contest to misdemeanor charges of battery and criminal mischief, and her felony charges were dropped. After serving 61 days in county jail, she received 10 months of supervised probation.